Hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we have a listening practice session just for you. We have prepared 5 different short stories, and each story is a real-life scenario. After each scenario, you will see 5 questions to check your understanding. Don't worry if you don't catch everything the first time. You can always replay the video and listen again. I encourage you to try your best to answer the questions. You can write your answers in the comments below, and in the next video, I will share all the correct answers with you. Remember, listening is a skill that improves with practice, so take your time and enjoy the stories. Let's get started and have some fun. Scenario 1. A day at the supermarket. Anna needed to buy some food for her family. She woke up early and went to the supermarket near her home. The sun was shining and the streets were quiet. Anna took her shopping list from her bag: bread, milk, eggs, apples, and cheese. When she entered the supermarket, she saw many people shopping. First, she went to the bread section. There were many types of bread: white, brown, and whole grain. Anna chose a loaf of brown bread. Next, she walked to the dairy section for milk and cheese. She picked 1 liter of milk and a small packet of cheddar cheese. After that, she went to the fruit section. Fresh apples were in a big basket. Anna selected 6 red apples. While walking to the eggs, she noticed a special offer on bananas. She decided to take a bunch of bananas too. Then she finally found the eggs. She checked the date and took a pack of 12 eggs. At the checkout, Anna put all her items on the conveyor belt. The cashier smiled and said, "Good morning. Did you find everything you need?" Anna replied, "Yes, thank you." The cashier scanned the items and told Anna the total price. She paid with her card, collected her receipt, and packed the food in her reusable bags. Anna left the supermarket and walked home. She felt happy because she had everything she needed for breakfast and lunch. At home, she unpacked the bags and put the food in the fridge. She was ready to cook for her family. Scenario 2. Waiting at the bus station. Tom was waiting at the bus station. He wanted to go to his friend's house in the city. The bus would arrive at 9 a.m., and now it was 8:45 a.m. He sat on a wooden bench and watched people walking by. Some were carrying bags, and some were talking on the phone. A little boy was playing near the ticket counter. Tom smiled at him. The mother called the boy, and he ran back. Tom checked the bus timetable. His bus was on time, but sometimes buses could be late. He felt a little nervous because he did not want to be late for his friend's birthday party. Finally, at 9:05, the bus arrived. The driver opened the doors and people started to get on. Tom showed his ticket and found a seat near the window. He liked to watch the city pass by. The bus moved slowly because there was traffic, but Tom did not mind. He enjoyed listening to music on his headphones. After 20 minutes, the bus reached the city centre. Tom thanked the driver and got off. He looked around and saw many shops, cafes, and people walking. He walked to his friend's house feeling excited about the birthday party. Scenario 3. At the doctor's office, Sarah did not feel well. She had a sore throat and a headache for 2 days. Her mother called the doctor and made an appointment for 10 a.m. Sarah was a little nervous because she did not like visiting the doctor. When they arrived at the clinic, the receptionist smiled and asked for their names. After checking in, they waited in the sitting area. There were magazines on the table and a fish tank in the corner. Sarah watched the fish swim while waiting. Soon, a nurse called Sarah's name. They went to a small room with a bed and medical equipment. The doctor entered, introduced himself, and asked Sarah about her symptoms. She told him about her sore throat, headache, and feeling tired. The doctor checked her temperature, listened to her chest with a stethoscope, and looked at her throat. After the examination, the doctor said, "You have a mild throat infection. You need rest, drink lots of water, and take this medicine for 5 days." He gave Sarah a prescription and explained how to take the medicine. Sarah thanked the doctor and left the room. At home, Sarah took her medicine and rested on the sofa. Her mother made her warm tea with honey. By the evening, she felt a little better and promised herself to drink more water and rest in the future. Scenario 4. Ordering food in a cafe. Jack went to a small cafe near his office. It was lunchtime and he wanted a quick meal. The cafe smelled like fresh coffee and baked bread. He looked at the menu on the wall: sandwiches, salads, coffee, and juice. He walked to the counter and said, "Good afternoon. I would like a chicken sandwich and a cup of orange juice, please." The barista smiled and asked, "Do you want anything else?" Jack thought for a moment and added, "Yes, a chocolate muffin, please." While waiting for his food, Jack found a table by the window. He liked to watch people walking outside. Soon, the barista called his name. Jack collected his sandwich, juice, and muffin. He paid with his card and sat down to eat. The sandwich was fresh and tasty, and the juice was sweet and cold. Jack enjoyed the muffin as dessert. After finishing his meal, he cleaned his table and threw the napkins in the bin. Before leaving, he thanked the barista and waved goodbye. Jack walked back to his office, feeling happy and full. He thought that lunchtime in the cafe was a relaxing break from work. Scenario 5. Planning a weekend trip with a friend. Emma and her friend Lisa wanted to spend the weekend outside the city. They decided to go to a small village near the mountains. On Friday evening, they met at Emma's house to plan the trip. They discussed the bus schedule, the place to stay, and what food to bring. On Saturday morning, they packed their bags. Emma took clothes, a hat, a camera, and snacks. Lisa packed a map, water bottles, and some sandwiches. They both wore comfortable shoes for walking. They arrived at the bus station at 7:30 a.m. The bus was on time. During the trip, they talked, listened to music, and enjoyed the view of the countryside. When they reached the village, the air was fresh and the mountains looked beautiful. They walked to a small guest house they had booked. The room was cozy with a small balcony. They put their bags down and decided to explore. They visited a market, bought fresh fruit, and took many photos. In the evening, they cooked a simple dinner in the guest house kitchen and talked about their favorite parts of the day. On Sunday, they went for a short hike, enjoyed the nature, and then returned to the village centre to catch the bus back home. Both friends agreed it was a wonderful weekend trip, full of fun and relaxation. Great job, my friends! I hope you enjoyed listening to these stories and answering the questions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends so we can learn together. Also, I am very excited to see your answers in the comments below. I will check them and provide the correct answers in the next video, so keep practicing and don't give up. See you next time and happy listening!